6 kiwi fruit, caged, set underneath a huge trellis. 3 mulberries set along the fence, espalier in the tubes. Grapevines planted along with the mulberries, and also blackberries along the fence. 4 kiwi fruit, 7 honeyberries set on hugelkultur. Nicely pruned by the rabbits. Early Alberta. 3 kiwi fruit set along the fence of the garden. White peach tree. A tale of 2. We have 2 northern zone 5 almond trees, 2 Chicago figs, and 2 Candace grapes planted on the south side of the shed. 2 American cranberries. Siberian apricot. 3 bush hazelnuts and a precocious apricot. Honey locust tree. Apricot. Great early blooming nectar source. Sour cherry. Early apple. Michigan pecan. Early apple. Sweet cherry. Apricot. Honey locust. American plum. American plum times 2. My Idaho apricot. Reliance peach. Mid apple. Cherry. Brianna apricot. Sour cherry. Reliance peach. Chickasaw plum. Arkansas black apple. I don't remember. Slow plum. Honey locust. American hazelnut times 2. Late season apple tree, Granny Smith. Arkansas black columnar tree. Honey crisp. It's all the rave. Chinese hybrid chestnut. Sweet cherry, northern pecan. I don't remember. Yellow cherry. Nectarine times 2. Korean nut pine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Ravenstein apple. Alberta peach. Apple. Nectarine, guarded by a Siberian peach shrub. Precocious hazelnut, carefully guarded. Reliance peach. Sweet cherry, guarded by Siberian peach shrub. Canadian bounty plum times 2. Turkish tree hazel. Precocious hazelnut. Apple. Thornless honey locust. Sweet cherry. Hello. Delicious. Apple. Precocious hazelnut. Apple. Hazelnut. Sweet cherry. Guarded by Siberian peach shrub. Apple. Pear. American hazelnut. Apple. Siberian peach shrub guarding blueberries and gooseberries, although the gooseberries really don't need to be guarded. Planted on a hugel bed. 2 inches apart. Pear tree, guarded by Siberian peach shrub. Hugel bed, planted with blueberries. 6 bush hazelnuts, planted along the north boundary. Fence posts ready for fence. Korean nut pine, guarded by Siberian peach shrub. And 4 more Korean nut pines. Again, guarded with a Siberian peach shrub. Nectarines, they don't look so good. Nectarine, it looks really good. Carefully pruned by the rabbits. Blood peach, guarded by Siberian peach shrub. Plum tree. Don't remember. Plum tree. This is the permaculture corner. We have bush hazelnut, Siberian peach shrub, sweet cherry, sweet apple crab, a hybrid Chinese chestnut, aronia bush, mulberry, seaberry, and a plum tree. Stay tuned, more are going to be added to the permaculture corner. Along this corridor we have planted a number of Nanking cherry, mulberry trees. There we have aronia bush, Alberta peach, white cherry, elderberry times 3, aronia bush times 1, kiwi vine times 1, schisandra vine times 2, moon glow pear, schisandra vine times 3, kiwi vine times 2, grape times 1. We are building handholds for our wooden plank walkway, and these handholds consist of peach trees, apple trees, pear trees, hazelnut bushes, and cherry trees. Berries, grapevine, blackberries, all the way along the fence line. Sweet black mulberry. And behind the pallet, we have a grapevine. Black raspberry patch, fronted by Chicago figs. Sweet black mulberry. There's a juneberry in there, and there is a kiwi vine in there. Black currant, sweet black mulberry, and there is a line of Nana plums and success running service berries along the fence line. And all these plantings are being incubated for later. They consist of black locusts and Siberian pea shrubs. Here are some more saplings being incubated, and actually they were delivered to me last fall after freeze up, and I had to chop this soil away to get these in the soil because they were delivered so late, and I've been slowly chipping away at getting them out. We have hackberry, black locust, American hazelnut, service berries, and common persimmons in this batch. They're going to be heading north as soon as the land up north thaws out, which looks like it's going to be a couple weeks yet. So hopefully they can make the trip. Siberian almond, plum tree, hybrid chestnut, sweet cherry, and a sweet yellow forest cherry alongside of it here. This one's going to get big, but not so big now. Bush chestnut, riverbank grape times 2, and this is the trellis leading up to the owl box. There's a second one hidden in there. There's a tube in there if you can barely see it. Lemons, pawpaw, butternut, currant, chiz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carefully pruned by the rabbits. Hybrid hickory. Pawpaw. Persimmons. Black locust times 5. Chinese chestnut times 2. Nut, hickory, 3 black gum, soaking in the swamp, carefully protected from the rabbits and the deer. Pawpaw, persimmons, tree serviceberry, thornless, honey locust, persimmons. And if you can make them out, there's 5 tubes in here, and this is going to be my pawpaw patch. Juneberry. And we have a number of English walnuts planted by the squirrels. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that I'm allowing to grow on the north and the west. It's part of my permaculture term, Zone 5. So this is the back of my lot. It's about 35 feet long, along the length of the 333 feet, and it's 60 feet wide. And it's pretty wet back here through the spring and late fall. I have plans for a pond, but it's going to take a while to get that far. Fencing system. This is what's protecting me from the deer. I have a corridor which is going to be all into more bushy type berry and nut plants. And then this is my main crop garden in the fence. And this is my Zone 2 orchard. It's got berries and cherries and pears and apples and hazelnuts and pecans, and it's got everything mixed in here. Siberian pea shrubs, apples, and the entire area here, it's about 30 feet, of course all the way across the lot, is been cardboarded over the sod, and about 4 to 6 inches of wood chips placed over the top. This is to mimic the forest floor. and to jumpstart all of these productive trees. And the backside of this back to Eden mimicked area, covered in cardboard and wood chips, is a hugel bed. It's actually in the form of a rectangle, and I'm really mounted up thick, probably 2 feet of wood chips in the center of it. Here we have a swale and swale mound on contour, planted with bird's foot trefoil and numerous berry bushes and trees. And we have our greenhouse going, we have our back shed, and a garden in front of the shed fenced off. We have a garlic bed. It's either yellowed because it was so thickly covered in hay, and we also have a garlic bed behind the swale mound. So we have limbwood for firewood. We have an old fence I just picked up. I'm going to finish the back of the lot with fencing. It's an old cedar fence I got for next to nothing. And quite a number of older trees in this area. And also I'm starting to intersperse younger trees, saplings, into the mix. In the background we see that's the first garden I've ever had on the lot. It's fenced in right behind the garage. And then one of my permaculture elements I'm adding, I found a 550-gallon tank for really cheap on Craigslist, and I'm going to be connecting that to the garage downspout. I'm actually going to build that up on a platform so I can use gravity to flow the water, but the ground is still froze, so it's waiting for me. This is a pile of honey locust seeds that I cleaned up at a local hotel area, and I'm going to be composting them. Imagine the nitrogen in those seeds and pods. And we got some older trees up next to the house, pear tree, apricot tree, plum trees, interspersed with new saplings I just planted. Here is my very first keyhole garden bed. Isn't that sweet?